I want to break down how I ended up making $11,390 today just shorting the S&P 500. So I did take losses in the morning. This is the trade that I'm going to be actually referring to here. And I was trying to short this area as we pushed up into a high volume node at 5470. So really the whole thesis around this trade is trapped buyers at the high volume node at 5470, which you could see all of the buying that actually occurred here at each price point and where sellers started to get aggressive, but that was from earlier in the session. So this is the high volume node in the resistance range I'm going to be referring to here on the volume profile, which you could see as price started to push above this resistance range. This is where buyers started to get most aggressive throughout the day. You could see all of the buying that actually occurred above the high volume node and slightly above this resistance range. So from my point of execution, I started to execute along this range here where buyers started to get really aggressive, and then price action was giving me a whole different story. As buyers got aggressive, price started to come back down, showing me that there was no reward for all of this aggressive buying at the high volume node above resistance. I ended up executing here on the way down, and as price came back up trying to reclaim above these 5470s, buyers then again started to get really aggressive. We started to see a rejection. We started to see no reward for that buying, and I ended up executing myself into the shorts there as well. So the shorts were along this area here. My stop loss just slightly above this high for 11 ticks, and my take profit was this support range slightly under the POC for just about 53 ticks. So targeting around. And as this absorption held, we actually saw the breakout to the downside. There just wasn't enough buyers to push price through this 5070 or 5470s above this high volume node. Price came straight to my take profit, and that was the trade on the day where I actually executed a little bit before the take profit, but that's completely fine. I maybe left like 0.3, 0.4R on the table.